Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Fuzzy from Fuzzy Ghost Models here. Just wanted to hop on real quick and let's go through this. This just arrived on my doorstep today. So, beautiful. It's been a while since we've had a modern version of the F-16 in the I version, which is the Israeli Defense Force, the Sufa. This is from Great Wall Hobby. Been interested to see how this is going to look. The old Tamiya F-16s are pretty nice. They go together very well. Renee's Model Works over on Instagram. I'll leave a link down in the description to his account on Instagram. Go have a look at what he's been doing. He's been building 4 different F-16s. Tamiya, what else was there? Tamiya, one of the old kinetic F-16s, one of the new kinetic F-16s, and the Hasegawa one. So he's doing a little comparison on that, which is pretty cool. Hot off the press for me. Anyway, I haven't been in the box at all. I just took it out of the cardboard, and we'll have a look. So you see it's got some really nice artwork. Just move the camera here, really nice artwork on it. On the one side, there's 2 different squadron markings, and then on the other side, there's another squadron marking plus some of the stuff you get in there. There's 2 big decal sheets, look like, and canopy masks, and a little bit of photo etch. So we'll have a look at this and see what it looks like. Swivel here, sorry. There we go. Alright, so this is the box contents. Lots of individually packaged sprues. There's this here. That's probably the canopy. Put that there. And there's 2. Interested to figure out what these 2 are. I don't know what those are. And so we'll pull some of this stuff out and have a look. Let's go. Lots of good stuff. All right. What's this thing? All right. So I'll start with the meat and potatoes. The first bag with sprue, the main wings and under fuselage. Alright. Looks pretty good. Kind of pretty standard layout. I'll tilt the camera up a bit. We'll get some light on these. Part here. Alright, you can see pretty good detail on it. And there's the standard main gear bay, I think, or is that main gear bay? Probably main gear bay. On the bottom side of the intake trunk. The intake trunk here again. And there's absolutely no ejector pin marks on the insides of either of these trunks. So, Great Wall Hobby, awesome. Because there are some other kits out there that have some really nice big ejector pin marks on the insides of the trunks, which is a really big pain in the dong to try and fix. Alright, you see the little radar array. Here, I'm going to adjust this light a bit, sorry. Let's see if this can get better. Alright. So, there you can see the radar array, some of the fan detail. So this obviously is going to be able to be built with the radome open. There we go. You see a little bit better the detail on the lower fuselage wings. This is the tail, and it's got top sensor is the second piece. There's the nose gear. You see that? Looks pretty good. There's no sidewall detail inside there, which is unfortunate. Unless, well, there must be something else that goes. We'll see in the instruction. Anyway, yeah, there is some really nice detail on this. Fan faces, gear bay, main gear bay interior has no ejector pin marks on it. Very nice. Alright. So, oh, yeah, there's our rear cockpit there. Rear cockpit wall. Looks good. So this part tree is labeled just F-16. So I'm hoping that there'll be other versions out, which will be good. There's this bag here. This has 2 sprues of the same. Again, these are labeled as F-16. So these are some of the, well, it's the horizontal stabilizer, whatever we want to call it, and some of the weapon stations, pylons. The pylons are single piece, these two here, which is nice, you don't have to join them together. These rail extensions, which I believe are for AIM-120s, maybe, the AMRAAMs, they're in separate pieces, they're in halves. There's the tire and the wheel hub, and some more pretty cool details. Rudder pedals. That must be one of the control columns. I could be wrong, but anyway, just 2 of those. Get 2 in the box. That over here. I don't know if you want to see everything. So there's 2. Let's have a look. Again, I haven't looked through the box. This is my first going through, so kind of exploring this with you. So you get 2 of these. These are the large tanks, fuel tanks for the wings. They look okay. Don't like joining the 2 halves together. It's always a pain in the butt to get rid of those seams, but there's aftermarket for that. And then this bag here is a double bag as well. And this is the AGM 142. 2 of these that come in the kit. Right. Looks pretty good. Nice detail on them. Again, 2 halves. And because this is a Sufa, it's a double seat with the spine on it with the extra electronics. So this is molded in one piece, and the detail is slide molded, obviously. You can see that looks pretty good. Might be a slight seam line on either side. Keep your eyes open for that. I will. Also part of that same setup are the CFTs that can form fuel tanks. So that's these ones here. And you see pretty good detail. See on both sides. So nice, consistent detail on those sides of the moldings. And And here is part of the engine. This is an engine sprue. Our afterburner can, maybe. It has some fan faces and looks like some more weapon pylon equipment. This is the front of the inside door of the front landing gear. These look like cockpit sidewalls. And then this is the afterburner can. And again, there's some really nice detail in there. And there's no ejector pin marks. Woohoo! Right. Okay, now another big sprue is the upper fuselage and wings and the double cockpit tub. So look at this beauty. I can get it open. I'm getting caught. Getting caught. Hold on a sec. There we go. Alright. So this is the money shot. It's listed as the F-16I. It has the upper fuselage and wings as one piece, which a lot of kits do nowadays. You can see the detail is really good. Really nice surface detail. So I'm washing everything out here. Also, you see on the ends of the wings are the anti-static or static discharging things. Yeah. There is the cockpit tub. Got some really nice raised detail on it. That should paint up pretty good all on its own. Let's see what else is on this sprue. Canopy rails. Here's one of the IPs right here. Get that. That looks really good too. There's one of the rear. That's probably the rear cockpit wall. The rear cockpit wall of the rear cockpit. And then some of the landing gear parts and other parts, all nicely detailed. Very nice. Alright, it's a ton of parts. It's still 5 or 6 bags here. Right. This bag has the main landing gear struts, and they look really good. Front landing gear too. Some rear wheel hubs. And all that nice gear stuff. Pretty standard, but very nice. Also in that bag was, this is also specific, well, maybe not. There's, F-16s are pretty tricky, but this is the part that the tail sits on. Parachute housing, whatnot. And then there's this also. This is the front cockpit IP. So I get that to show up for you guys. I'll turn it upside down, get their light maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good indeed. What else we got? Alright. This bag has, looks like the afterburner, an afterburner can, and the center fuel tank. There's the center fuel tank. Centerline fuel tank. Yeah, get that. Pretty standard fuel tank. And then, some more munitions rails with sway braces. There's one of those. And then this is the forward trunking for the intake. And as you can see, there is no ejector pin marks. Also, it's the exterior of the turkey feathers on the afterburner can. Front gear bay door there, and then the inside of the afterburner can. is a 4-piece affair. See, it's got some nice detail on the inside and the outside. Alright. I'm liking the way this kit's looking. Liking it a lot. Alright. So the next bag has 2 AIM-120s. And they're single piece, which aids in the speed of getting these things done. And the detail looks pretty good, pretty fine. On the fins, the intake fuselage housing, the 2 halves, it's pretty standard as well, the way other companies are doing it. The detail looks really nice. Next bunch of bags. Okay, so this bag here is really specific, I believe. Yes. So these are Pythons, an Israeli developed IR missile, like the Sidewinder, but these things are supposed to have extreme maneuverability, and you have to glue the fins on the rear and some of the front stuff, but detail looks pretty good. Plus there's 2 AIM-9Xs, which are the advanced Sidewinders, for 1 piece. And also for stores, the Delilah, there's 2 of these. Going too fast, not letting that guy's time to look. Alright, let's have a look at this one. And that's a pod. What's this one? It's a data link pod and a Q13. So there's two pods, 2 different pods here. It's nice they have them labeled. I can't remember what most of that stuff is. This one looks like is it a lightning pod? Sorry, ALQ, AAQ. This bag is tight. Hang on. Gotta fix this. There we go. It's AAQ28L. So that looks like a lantern pod. Nice detail. 2 more bags. These are Spice 2000. Laser guided bombs. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, 1 more bag, and that contains the ejection seats. Alright, 2 ejection seats, because it's a double cockpit. These are multi-piece affairs, which is nice. It's always good when the company puts some effort into the ejection seat. Now you can see there's two different backing pad types for the seats. Where are we? Right here, here and here. Right, 2 different types, which is cool. And then the rest of the detail you can see. Ejection handle and whatnot. So good detail from a standard kit. Now this box, the white box that's in there, I was assuming that it's the canopies. What was that? 2 clear sprues. 1 sprue for looks like weapons noses, guidance, surveillance pods, and all the rest of it. I'm not going to pull it out so I'm going to lose any of that. And then the canopies are one piece of bare. Looks like it's going to be slide molded as well, so there'll be some kind of seam on it. Yeah, so this is the seam. There's the seam down the middle. Just kind of see it there. It's nice and clear though. Canopy's good. Did a good job on that. Now there's two of these white boxes in here which aren't listed, so let's have a look at what's in here. Oh, okay. So inside, and I think this might be because it's the first release, is a beautiful 3D printed pilot. Look at the detail on that guy. Wow. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I'm going to open up the other one just to see if it is the same thing. I can't see why it wouldn't be. And again, I think these are like their A10, first A10 release where you got the 3D. Yeah, it's another pilot. Same pose, or is that different? Let's have a look. Like the early A10 release, we got 3D printed cockpit panels. Actually, they're both different, which is cool. Two different poses, two different pilots. That's pretty awesome. Pilot and the weapons operator. They are really nice. Really, really nice. So that's cool. Throw these back in here. So I don't get them damaged. Right. What else is in the box here? Still quite a bit in here. Okay. Alright, so there we have the instruction cleaning sheet for the pilots. Colors. Instructions. Alright. It's a big piece of paper. So here is your paint guide, which is pretty cool. Two-sided color. Pretty awesome. Is that 1:1? 48 scale, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the one side, the side with the single, this is 48 in 48 scale. And then these are smaller, but there's the other options. Color schemes. Must have got some addendums to the instructions. And let's have a look at the photo etch. Curious what they put on for the photo etch, because I'm not a fan of photo etch, and not too many people are. Alright. Sorry. There's what's included in the photo etch. Not a whole heck of a lot, which is good. And then that's the canopy masking set. It's inside and out. However, you have to cut it yourself. It's not die cut. Two sheets of decals. Great little hobby. They look pretty good. Minimal carrier film for sure. And then this is the ordnance and other sheet here. And you can see it's got decals for the instrument panels if you wish to use those. You can see from the light how close the carrier film is to everything. That one back up again. Carrier film's pretty good. Looks really good. I'm not sure, should we have a peruse through the instructions? I'll do it quickly. Okay. Alright, so it comes with the normal, if anyone's built Great Wall Hobby before, they don't staple things together. So first off is the cover. It's got your paints, or your part numbers, and your paints, and your part tree. It's included. And these are a couple of addendums, additions and corrections to the instructions. Good on the company for staying out with it stapled it, but it's lengthwise. This is awesome. All right, so some of the PE is for the seat here. Okay, and then another one is for this instrument shroud in the cockpit. It's okay. Those I can handle. And then it's pretty standard stuff. The other one is the other piece of PE is this here. Let's see if I can get this. So I'm sorry, guys. That piece of PE. So fill up the gap. Position with red engraved lines. Alright. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to engrave that or that's a positioning tool. A jig. So it just goes through. All pretty standard stuff. Well, I like this. Okay, so some of the other PE that's in there is for the inside of the canopy rails. That's not going to be fun. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Putting those little things on the flap face. And a weapons markings with them included. Weapon station diagram, what it can carry when, and then it's got stencil layout, and then the D. Okay, there's four different markings, four markings in this kit for airplane. All right, that's it. That was quick, dirty, out of the box. Look at inside the new Great Wall Hobby F-16I Sufa. All right, looks good. Again, if you want to see a comparison of some of the other F-16 kits on the market, go over to Renee's Model Works on Instagram. He's building 4 at one time. I know he's expressed some concerns with some of them, but he's doing a great job on them. It's good to see 4 of them side by side. Now he's going to have to get one of these to add to that. But anyway, that's enough jibber jabber for me. Very excited to show off this kit and get to it next. You can see on the bench here, right there is my Sabre build, which is going to get a top coat on it. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to this one, but there's a lot of things on the schedule and on the plate, as there is always. Not enough time, too many kits. If you like my videos or you want to help support me, please go over to Buy Me a Coffee and buy me a coffee. I love my coffee. It's my lifeblood, and you can support me that way. Or you can make a donation through Patreon. That would be awesome too. Minimum you can do is like, subscribe, leave a comment. Leaving a comment helps as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for everything. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next one. Ciao.